and not honestly. Like, if you want me to teach you Islam, I will. I'll teach you the Quran. But if you are coming with an honest, with honesty, if you come honestly and you don't know, fine. If you're coming like that previous guy, you don't know the Quran, don't come on my stage, man.
Hello amazing viewers, welcome to this amazing episode of our usual debate between Godlogic and Muslims. On this very episode right here, all Muslims try to prove the Quran is reliable and they failed miserably. Let's watch this video for more amazing details.
Hello Avery.
What's up, bro?
So actually I had an objection against Christianity. Could I present it?
The topic is that Islam is untrustworthy.
Yeah, but I messaged you a few days ago. I asked you if I could come up with an objection. If that's possible, you told me you're going to be live on Wednesday and Monday. So if we could make it an exception.
All right, so let's do this. Let's deal with the topic first, and then after we finish the topic, you can bring up your objection.
Look, to be honest, I'm not educated on Islam. I just had an objection. No, not to be honest. I just had an objection that I was wondering about if I could come and ask you about it, if that is possible.
And you're a Muslim?
Well, not really. I'm in between. So.
You said you're what?
I'm in between, I'm not really sure of my faith, but yeah, I could say I'm a Muslim, but not really.
So you're a Muslim, but not really. It's either you are or you're not.
Well, I'm shaken right now. I'm kind of an agnostic person.
Okay.
So can I present my objection?
Sure. What's your objection?
Okay, is each person of the Trinity God?
Before we do this,
yeah.
Do you already know what I believe as a Christian? Oh, in the Trinity?
Yeah, the Trinity. Each person of the Trinity is God, but they're one essence.
They're one essence, three distinct persons. So get straight to your objection. Let's.
Okay, so getting straight to my objection that the three persons could not be the same true God, and the three persons could not be equally God if only one person of the Trinity is God. Like John chapter 5 verse 44, Jesus calls the Father explicitly the one and only God. So they could not be. Each person could not be God if the Father is the one and only God.
You said John 5:44.
Yeah, John 5:44.
What does it say?
How can you believe when you accept glory from one another and not see glory from the one and only God? The New Revised Standard Version, it translates this and do not... Alright, sure.
Slowly.
Yeah.
He says, talking to the people, that you seek glory from men, but not from the one and only God.
Yeah.
And where does this negate Jesus as being God?
Yeah, because he calls the Father the one and only God.
How does that negate Jesus being God as well?
Yeah, because the Father could not be alone God, because if he is alone God, then that actually removes the other two persons.
It doesn't say that the Father alone is God.
No, actually it does say in the Greek, monon. Yeah, monon, which means alone, only.
Wait, hold on a second. Only what is the only? Is it the Father?
Okay, wait a second. Okay, so actually the masculine singular adjective, which is monon, is lexically defined in page 739 in the Greek English lexicon of the New Testament as the only entity in a class, only one.
What's your
okay
name?
I'm Muhammad. My name is Muhammad.
Muhammad, hold on. I need you to listen to what I'm asking you.
Okay.
What is the word only saying? Is it saying that only the Father is God, or?
Yes, only the Father is God, because if he's the one only God, okay, you're referring to the Father.
Let me read this again. How can you believe when you receive glory from one another and do not seek glory that comes from the only God?
Okay.
Where does it say that the Father alone is God?
Yeah, because the Greek word monon actually means alone.
Yeah, what is alone? What's alone? Is it the Father that's alone, or is it God?
Alone, yeah. The Father. Go to the context, you would understand that he was referring to the Father.
Just specifically here, it says only God, not that the Father alone.
No. Read the context. Read the context.
I am.
Yeah, you could go one verse early. Yeah, he was. No, he was referring to the God. Yeah.
My friend RD. Sorry, Muhammad.
Yeah.
Talking about the word that you brought, you tried to make an argument that the word only here is, or Jesus says that the Father alone is God.
Yes, because according to the context.
Please hold on a second.
Yeah.
He doesn't say that the Father alone is God. Is that clear? Can we agree there? Because we can't.
No, it does. No, it does. No. According to the context, the Father alone is God.
Let me just do this really quick.
All right.
It's on the screen.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. It's on the screen. Now, I'm about to highlight it. How can you believe when you receive glory from one another and do not seek the glory that comes from the only God, or
Okay.
the Father alone who is God? What does it say? Does it say the only God?
Actually, no, according to the context, he was speaking about the Father. So then when he refers to God,
or does it say only the Father is God?
no, actually, according to the context, he's actually referring to the Father.
My brother,
Okay, look. Okay.
I'm giving you a chance. I'm giving you a chance.
All right.
You really wanted to bring your objection. I'm giving you a chance to be honest with the text.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
Does
so
it
look, I
say-
came...
Does it say that Jesus says that only the Father is God? Or
Yeah.
does it say where it has only modifying God?
No, look, my argument is that according to the context, he's referring to
know
the
it's
Father.
argument.
Okay, look, I'll give you this. Okay, hold on. I'll tell you something. I'll give you this for the sake of an argument, and I'm gonna change the verse to... Okay, look, all right, sure. Okay, I'll grant you this. I'll grant you this.
But I don't need a granting. I need to know if you could be honest with the text.
All right.
Does it say only God, or does it say the Father alone is God?
Yeah, according to the context, it's the Father who's the one and only.
All right. Let's go ahead and give somebody else a try. Isa, how you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Hey, I saw you got married actually.
I did.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you, bro.
You're welcome. I'm married as well.
Oh, how long?
Since July.
Oh,
Been very
pretty
nice.
new.
Alhamdulillah.
That's dope.
So I wanted to, this isn't anything about Bible or Qur'an. I wanted to ask you on your knowledge of Greek and Hebrew. Are you able to understand them?
I'm not a Greek or Hebrew speaker.
All right, that's all.
Okay.
And one more thing. What do you think about your Palestinian Christians? Are you okay with their churches being bombed?
Are you?
Nope.
Good.
Are you?
Nope.
Then why don't you speak on it? Why do you not advocate for their safety?
How many times are you going to create an account?
I'm not Ali.
How many times are you going to create an account?
I'm on the other side of
You
this
guys
country,
are
bro.
weird, man.
Wow.
You guys are so weird. You guys will make the same account. You guys will make this all these different accounts desperate to get on my panel. Desperate. I promise you, I've never seen this before with people. I've never seen this before, other than in Islam, man. Other than in Islam, I've never seen this before. You got like Islam produces the weirdest people I've ever known. I've ever encountered. Weird, man. You guys are weird. Obviously, there's some cool ones among you, but man, you guys are weird. I've never seen this before with their
Hello,
requests. It's just weird. How you doing, man?
How are you, brother?
I'm good. Do you disagree?
I will ask you a small question and I will go out.
Do you disagree?
Brother, what do you mean?
I have a topic on the screen. Do you see it?
Yeah, I see.
Do you disagree?
I'm a Muslim.
What does that mean?
I'm Muslim. I believe in Allah.
So you don't believe Jesus is God?
I believe he is the prophet and I follow him.
Why don't you believe he's God?
Because God can be a man.
Really?
Yeah.
Muhammad says that Allah is going to show up in a shape that matches what you imagine him to be. If you imagine Allah,
Really?
if you imagine Allah to be a man, can't he come in the form of a man?
Listen, brother. Who created Jesus?
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay. He have the mother? Yes. Okay.
So are you going to answer my question now?
No.
Because I just
Wait.
answered Georgia. You skipped my question. So are you going to answer my question?
No, I don't skip it. You ask me, bro. I don't know what you ask.
I asked you, since Muhammad teaches that Allah is going to come in a shape that's closest to the picture that you had in your mind about him, closest to your imagination. If you pictured,
Find me that, I
if
will
you
see
pictured
it.
him to be a man, could he come in the shape of a man?
Find me that. I will see it.
Find what? The hadith?
Yeah, find someone.
It's Sahih Bukhari 4581.
Okay, I will go now to see it and I will come back, okay?
You don't have to. I already have it. You want to just look at it?
Okay, yeah, I want.
Okay. What is going on with my computer, bro? Guys, am I glitching on YouTube? Is it going in and out? Or are we good? You guys let me know on YouTube.
He's getting mad, right? I'm not mad, brother.
Okay, we're all good? All right, nice. All right. Yeah, my computer is having some type of delay. It's weird. My mouse is like chipping out at me, bro. This is really getting annoying, bro. Astaghfirullah. Come on. All right. 4581. Then Allah, the Lord of the worlds, will come to them in a shape nearest to the picture they had in their minds about him.
But you know how?
Yeah.
How he will come?
He will come to them in a shape that matches your imagination. That's how.
But tell me how, in man or what?
If you imagine him to be a man, he'll show up as a man.
Yeah, Allah.
So it looks like Allah could become a man if he wanted, huh?
Brother, he will come like a god, not like a man,
But
brother.
if you imagine him to be a man, if you pictured in your mind for him to be a man, then he'll come as a man, right?
But he will not come in this dunya, bro. In this life, he will come in another one
Doesn't-
life. Because when the
doesn't
dunya
matter.
finish,
Doesn't matter what dunya you're talking about. Allah can come as a man, right? If he wanted to, right?
okay, brother. Okay, I believe in you. Okay,
You believe in Muhammad. Muhammad's right when he says this, right?
I believe in him. I believe in all prophets. I don't believe only in Muhammad. I can't say I believe only in Muhammad and not in Jesus. And Isa,
Oh yeah, you don't believe in Jesus yet.
who said that?
Me.
You.
Mm-hmm.
How I can say it? You don't believe in Jesus.
Yeah, you don't believe in Jesus. You reject him. You okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I will now ask you one question. Okay.
No. So do you agree that Allah can come as a man if he wanted to?
Yeah, he will come. He will come, Allah, but not like a man,
That's
brother.
not what I asked. Can he do it? Can
But
he come
where
as
do
a
you
man?
see man? Listen, where do you see in this now man? You say picture, not like a man.
Take care of yourself.
A picture and
Thanks for coming. Watch your head on the way out. You said I'm a little liar? Come prove me to be a liar. If you think I'm lying, come prove I'm lying, man. That's it. Come prove that I'm lying. What's up with y'all? If you think logic is lying, come prove that logic is lying. What's up, bro?
Yo, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I have a question for you.
Yeah,
What's your religion?
Islam.
Do you believe Islam is reliable?
Yeah.
Would you trust a religion that has corrupted scripture?
No.
So then why do you trust Islam?
I mean, how is it corrupted?
The Torah, was it corrupted?
Yes. I mean, well, when it was revealed, no, but
Yeah, but
Over
over
time.
time it got corrupted.
yes.
What about the gospel? Did that get corrupted?
like, what do you mean by gospel?
The gospel, though, the Injil.
Like the Injil?
Yeah.
Again, at the time when it was revealed, no, but over time, yeah.
All right. So the Torah got corrupted. The Injil got corrupted. What about the Zabur, the Psalms? Did that get corrupted?
I don't think we have any evidence on it,
On what?
on the Zabur.
So you don't know if it was corrupted or not?
I mean, me personally, no.
Okay. I'll take that. So the Torah and the Injil, they got corrupted, and these were
Yeah.
these are Islamic scriptures, right?
Yeah.
So within Islam, you have two scriptures that have been corrupted. But you just said that you wouldn't trust a religion that has corrupted scripture. So why do you trust Islam?
What? Islam doesn't believe in the Bible today.
Does Islam believe in the Torah?
I mean, it believes in the Torah that was revealed at the time of Moses, but not the Torah we have today.
Really?
Yeah.
When the Quran says that it confirms that which is with them, the Jews and the Christians, what do they have with them in the 7th century in Muhammad's time?
Who's them?
The Jews and the Christians.
What was the verse again?
Chapter 2, verse 41.
Yes, what was it?
It says, believe in what we have sent down, confirming that which is already with you.
How do you know it's referring to the Jews?
Because the context is about the Jews.
I mean, how do you know that?
Because I read it. It talks about their covenant that they had with God and they broke it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but how does it know it's not referring to the previous revelations of the Quran?
Previous revelations of what?
Of the Quran, like that was in the first ayah which was revealed.
Because the Quran says that it was sent down, confirming something that already exists. So the Quran is not confirming itself, it's confirming what was already there, which is revealed before the Torah and the Gospel.
Yeah, but it's confirming what's already there, but how do you know it wasn't confirming the previous?
Do me this favor. Go to chapter 4, verse 47.
Okay. Chapter 2, verse
Chapter
41.
4. Chapter 4, verse 47.
Okay.
Shoot up dee doo. Shoot up dee doo. Shoot up da ba da doo doo da ba da doo da ba 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 ba. Shoo-be-doo, da-ba-da, doo-be-doo, da-ba-da-da, doo-doo. I need to drop the link again. Man, what happened, man? I thought I already put that link in now. Where's my live at? Shoo-be-doo, da-ba-da, doo-be-doo, da-ba-da-da, doo. How can I go to the beginning of this chat? Let me do this. It won't let me. Dang it, I gotta drop the link again. All over again. All right, here you guys go. I thought I pinned it. My bad for not pinning it. It makes sense why we don't have any guests on YouTube. Only had one in the beginning. Muslim only. Brother, you there? Just to let you know, I can't hear you if you're off the app.
Yeah, hello.
Right?
Yeah,
Did you see the verse?
Yeah.
All right. So you see how it says it's addressing the people of the book, the Jews and the Christians,
Mm-hmm.
and says that the Quran is confirming what they already have.
But it says revealed to you, and that's the Quran.
Confirming what?
Confirm.
Confirming.
It says confirming your own scriptures.
Nice. That's cute and all, but That's not what that says. You're probably reading the clear Quran, the clear Quran English translation. The word is it says confirming what is with you.
Yes, again. So how do you know it's not referring to the Quran they had at that time?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How long have you been a Muslim?
Well, all my life.
All your life? Have you ever read the Quran before?
Oh, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Who are the people of the book?
There were many books which were revealed.
Who are the people of the book? It's a specific category of people. You know, brother.
Which book?
I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. I can't do this. Dude, you need to go read.
It says-
go read the Quran before coming on the stage, bro.
Okay.
You haven't read the Quran.
Okay, wait. Could you just answer this? You said the verse was confirming.
Muslims, let me just say this. Don't come up if you haven't read your Quran before. And not honestly, like if you want me to teach you Islam, I will. I'll teach you the Quran. But if you are coming with an honest, with honesty, if you come honestly and you don't know, fine. If you're coming like that previous guy and you don't know the Quran, don't come on my stage, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please, don't waste my time. Respectfully, of course. Please, please, please. Because this is out of hand. Goodness gracious. They gonna think I paid you to come up. Avery has a Muslim manufacturer in the back of his house, in the Godlogic office. He has a machine that manufactures actors to pretend to be Muslim. Goodness. Zetus Apitas.
Alright, welcome back, guys. That was an amazing and fascinating one. I believe you were able to learn something new watching this video. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Share this video with your friends, your family. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. If a Muslim is not being deceptive or lying, they won't come up to debate. This guy right here is a complete liar. At first, he said he was not knowledgeable and also an agnostic, and Godlogic fell for it, and then he rumbled on and suddenly became very knowledgeable about his objection. That is a pure deceit. If you come up at first that you don't have any knowledge about the thing, and also saying that you want to leave the religion and you're not comfortable where you are, and they are trying to teach you and you are arguing, it shows that you have the knowledge, you are not ready to leave that religion, and you are being deceptive. It always cracked me up on how Muslims don't listen to anything being said. They only want to repeat a new talking point they recently heard from their Dawah masters. If you ask a question, the honest thing to do is to wait for the answers and not jump to another topic entirely without listening for the answer being provided. And sometimes trying to get genuine engagement from these guys is like pulling a tooth. So it is very difficult debating these guys, even when they try to even come up to be honest. The first guy was asking for context, but the context is in the Gospel of John, where in the prologue it is written, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. This one was in the beginning with God. All things came into being through him, and apart from him, not one thing came into being that has come into being. In him was life, and the life was the light of humanity. And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not overcome it." This is the context that he was asking for, and even if you provide it for him, he will still argue because they are not ready to learn or to accept the truth. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this video, subscribe, and like it as well. We'd love to see you in the next episode.